And that's what I'm entitled to based on my negotiation for my contract.
Turkia Mullen is making no apologies tonight for accepting her $200,000 in severance pay just for leaving her job. Not after county commissioners railed against her.
I think it's reprehensible.
Not after county employees struggled to make ends meet.
I did not go to the doctor for 3 months because I couldn't afford the doctor bill.
And not after cutbacks were made to programs like Meals on Wheels with plans to close parks and more. Tonight, Mullen is insisting she's worth every penny the taxpayers are forking over for her. Her response comes in the wake of last night's report by the Action News investigators. News of a 6-figure severance for the woman who was already the 3rd highest paid employee in Wayne County. In August, Turkia Mullen was selected as the next CEO for Detroit Metro Airport. She'd leave her county job, where she was paid $200,000 a year as head of economic development, for a big raise at the airport, another $50,000 more. But on her way out the door, Mullen was given a $200,000 severance payment, which the county says was part of her contract.
My immediate reaction is much the same as any taxpayers. That, it made my head spin.
Tonight, Turkia Mullen finally responded to the storm of controversy that's been brewing since our first report.
You're taking a $200,000 just to walk away for a better job. How is that fair?
I negotiated this. It was consistent with what my predecessor paid.
Mullen told us her boss, Wayne County Executive Robert Fricano, approved her severance.
I've been able to bring in over $5 billion in economic investment to Wayne County. And we've been featured as, and that involves thousands and thousands of jobs.
But when I asked Mullen whether she personally brought the more than $5 billion in investment to the county, or if she was including investments that were made regardless of her involvement, she would not give a direct answer.
But did you personally bring in all of that more than $5 billion in investment?
We played an integral role, whether it was the DMC Vanguard and their $1.5 billion, and on Christmas Eve, sitting in the office with Mr. Mike Duggan.
In addition to her $200,000 salary from the county, Mullen told me that while she was Economic Development Director, she also received another $75,000 per year paid by local businesses. Now that she's moving on to a bigger salary, Mullen has no plans to return the severance to the county.
Considering all the controversy surrounding the severance package, are you willing to give the $200,000 back?
I earned it? Absolutely not. It was part of my contract, part of my agreement, and that's something I earned, and not even, that's not an option.
That's Heather Catallo, of course, doing the interviewing and the reporting there. Wayne County officials insist other economic development chiefs in other parts of the state have similar severance agreements written into their contracts. When we checked with Oakland and Macomb counties, though, they told us that none of their appointees are entitled to severance, whether they quit or they get fired. And when she leaves her current job as airport director, she'll walk out the door with another severance check, this time for $125,000.